learned it the hard way. Friends never last long. I'm trying to get my cash long. You niggas off point like the bag wrong.
Yo, what up with it? It's your guy, J100 Puff Puff, No Pass Reacts, back with another reaction video. Today, we got inside the fanciest McDonald's ever. Inside the fanciest McDonald's ever. I'm interested to see what this video is going to be about. Well, not be about, but what this McDonald's is going to look like. Even though I don't care for McDonald's food, I'll try not to eat it. Maybe this one will change my mind. Maybe they'll have like some steak, filet mignon, and all that good stuff, man. Crab legs and all that good stuff. But before we get into the video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And please make sure that notification bell is turned on so you will be notified each and every time that I do upload a new reaction video. With that being said, let's get into it. Inside the fanciest McDonald's ever.
Forget everything you thought you knew about the multi-billion-dollar McDonald's empire. The beloved Golden Arches are no longer just a fast food joint. Nope, they're now a beautiful, innovative, and state-of-the-art beacon of luxury. We know, it sounds a little far-fetched, but wait until you step inside their Hong Kong franchise. Or the
Still
Milan
burning great pie, man.
Or the elegant Max's in the land down under. In fact, there's actually a number of ridiculously opulent locations out there which each welcome millions of hungry visitors year after year. Ready to see the most insane McDonald's around the world? Grab your McFlurry straws and let's dive right in. The era of the broken ice cream machine is over. The soggy Big Mac is a thought of the past. Because over in Hong Kong, a new concept of fast food dining has risen from the ashes.
Figured it would be
it's
over
called
there.
McDonald's Next. And locals and tourists alike have been going absolutely wild for its new wave menu and innovative dining experience. True to its name, ladies and gentlemen, McDonald's Next is the prototype of the next generation of Golden Arches.
Bro, I want to try one of those touchscreen menus and order my food. Like I keep seeing that on YouTube videos and whatnot. I don't think we had that here. The only thing I've seen here is Wendy's, when you can like use the touchscreen to create your own drink and how you want it, or how you want it with like the syrup and different stuff like that. That's the only thing I've seen here so far.
Hopefully before too long, its futuristic style will spread across the globe and we'll all get a chance to try it for ourselves. So what's the deal exactly? What makes this Hong Kong Mickey D's stand out from the crowd? Well, see for yourself. The location sits right here, deep in Hong Kong's busy Admiralty Station, and there's a second lesser-known location in the Hong Kong airport. While its menu has pivoted miraculously from the oily, greasy, and cholesterol-filled staples of the American menu, what makes the McDonald's Next concept dramatically stand out isn't its taste, but its feel, its environment. Gone are the glossy block colors and the blazing fluorescent lighting that we've become accustomed to over the decades. While the iconic M remains, providing a soft splash of color, the dramatic reds and yellows are now expressed with subtle touches, in what can only be described as a clean, sleek, and upscale.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi were the guardians of peace and justice.
Scale aesthetic. In Hong Kong, the warm, welcoming space is created with oak finishings, polished concrete flooring, and simple yet sophisticated icons of McDonald's classic menu items. They've minimized the bright, loud, and colorful distractions and created an unobtrusive warehouse-style atmosphere that pushes the focus back to where it belongs, the food. Glass and stainless steel create a contemporary feel in the service area. As for the tables, they've been deliberately customized and arranged to suit a variety of diners and group types. Best of all, whether you plan on sipping a McDonald's bubble tea or taking a juicy bite of a Portobello McMushroom burger, there's no more waiting around. Just take a seat and let the friendly staff provide table service, without Happy Meal advertising lining the walls or an indoor play area, and without French.
But are they using real meat though? That's what I want to know. Are you using real meat?
Fries scattered all over the floor. McDonald's Next puts the emphasis on the opportunity to sit back, relax, and take a deep bite into an upper-class dish. And while you're doing so,
That
with a
look bomb.
barista-brewed coffee in hand, you can peek into the open kitchen and see the talented chefs in action. Of course, this is all...
That's the thing that get me right there. Barista brewed coffee from McDonald's. I'll be all for it. I'll be all for that, man. I love me some coffee, bro. Hey, if it's coffee drinkers watching this video, hey, let me know in the comments. Let me know you're a coffee drinker, man. That go hard for real. Iced coffee, frappes, frappuccinos, all that good stuff. I love it. I love it.
all after testing out one of these sophisticated hand-washing stations. Hygiene comes first. So that's the concept in a nutshell in terms of its look and its customer experience. But what about the food? Surely you can't jazz up a Mickey D's to this extent and still serve 99-cent over-salted fries and so-called chicken nuggets, right? Exactly. The McDonald's Next concept isn't just aesthetic, it's also a revolutionary new menu, focused on gourmet dining, healthy options, and, believe it or not, meals served with real cutlery and crockery. For the main meals, burgers and salads are fully customizable with fresh ingredients. For beef, chicken, or veggie burgers, choose from add-ons like Parmesan cheese, guacamole, caramelized onions, and even truffle sauce for that finishing touch. As for the salads, hungry McVisitors can opt for additional meats, quinoa, couscous, fresh veggies, or different dressings to create the ultimate personalized and healthy plate.
That's how they all should be.
Salads and McDonald's don't typically go hand in hand, but Hong Kong's McDonald's Next isn't your ordinary fast food outlet. Don't worry, you don't have to get fancy. This Hong Kong branch, thankfully, still offers up a classic Big Mac. Phew! Did someone say dessert? After crushing the freshly grilled burger, an entire gourmet sweet menu awaits.
We got that here,
waffles with whipped cream, chocolate mousse, a wide range of bakery-level cakes, and chocolate ice cream cones.
Bro.
Not to mention the curious cheese-flavored coffee and bubble tea drinks. What's more amazing is that when this concept...
Hey, what's bubble tea? I gotta look that up and see what bubble tea is. I don't think I'm gonna be a fan of it because I just started drinking chai tea, and it took me a minute to like that. I mean, I like regular tea, but chai tea a little bit different. It took me a minute to like that, but I might have to check it out, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a spot somewhere around here to get bubble tea.
That was unveiled. There was no press, no build-up, no fireworks, or cutting of an oversized ribbon. McDonald's Next completely reinvented itself without any prior announcement. All right, let's talk moolah. A Big Mac meal at a regular McDonald's in Hong Kong would cost around 50 Hong Kong dollars, close to $6 American. Not crazy by any means. But what about a McDonald's Next meal? Gourmet touches and table service. Despite its reputation of fine dining and nickname as the fanciest McDonald's in the world, a meal is far cheaper than most would expect. For a Next burger, salad, and cheese coffee, expect to shell out around 120 Hong Kong dollars, close to $15 American. Typically, the total investment required to begin a traditional McDonald's...
Like Five Guys burgers and fries, bro. Like $15, you only getting a burger and you getting a fry, bro. You ain't even getting no drink. But you getting some good stuff here. And they it look like they meat fresh. It look like it's different for real.
Franchise ranges from just over $1 million to just over 2.2. Taking into account luxury touches like glass and stainless steel, plus the interactive touchscreen ordering machines, the cost of building this modern and progressive Hong Kong branch would have certainly been at the pointy end of that spectrum.
Did you do it?
No, I'm not a murderer.
Yeah, I watched this movie last night, man. If you ain't seen it, make sure you watch it. It's good. It's good. And if you know who Kane is, Kane back.
Store is a McDonald's like no other, but it's far from the only noteworthy Mickey D's out there. As we zoom over to the US of A, cast your eye towards this towering Orlando outlet, a location proudly boasting the reputation of the largest McDonald's in the country, and as you can see, one of the most luxurious. Spread across 2 stories, spanning close to 19,000 square feet, the so-called Epic McD features a 22-foot tall place, over 100...
No, it's not COVID. It's Kush.
Arcade games to distract the kids for hours, an elevator, a fish tank, and an enormous 30-foot tall image of Ronald McDonald at the entrance welcoming guests. But size isn't Orlando's only selling point, nor the interactive screens or the fancy decor that combines both futuristic space age and retro touches. Where the popular eatery really shines is its highly unique menu, available to guests 24 hours a day. Besides the classic staples, peckish visitors can satisfy their cravings with over 50 additional mouth-watering items. Everything from gourmet pasta dishes to DIY salads, Belgian waffles, omelets.
I think they used to have it here back in the day, just like they had the pizza back in the day, but
of course, you can't
wasn't
still crush a
successful
McFlurry
here.
and a chocolate sundae or two. Ronald McDonald hasn't forgotten his roots. And just like the Hong Kong restaurants, for that extra touch of opulence, meals are delivered by friendly servers straight to your table. Despite this Orlando restaurant wielding the coveted title of the biggest in the world by square footage, it falls marginally short of a location in Kaohsiung, Taiwan for the title of the tallest. There's another location in Dallas that's also notably large, but unlike the rest, this one is shaped like a giant Happy Meal box.
Hey, that's fresh.
Is anyone else getting hungry? Okay, so Hong Kong's extravagant location is unrivaled, offering bougie touches like Perrier water and macarons. And Orlando's size is unmatched. It has a freaking elevator for Big Mac's sake. But these unique franchise pop-ups are far from the only ones worthy of attention. All over the world, in utterly un-McDonald's fashion, our favorite red-nosed clown has been busy whipping together creative locations year after year. Over in Taupo, New Zealand, sitting in a four-walled restaurant has become a little too mainstream. They've taken an abandoned jumbo jet and decided to McRenovate. Customers can dine in one of the 20 traditional airplane seats before touring the cockpit. Meanwhile, across the Tasman Sea, another location in Melbourne's suburb of Clifton Hill sits inside a traditional Art Deco hotel, dating back all the way to the late 1930s. Over in Roswell, New Mexico, Ronald McDonald has gone all extraterrestrial, building a Mickey D's in a flying saucer.
Hey,
and in Budapest, hundreds of travelers miss their connections while ogling at the train station's intricate McDonald's facade. Then there's the joint in Milan, the Italian fashion capital. Here, the seriously snazzy restaurant sits sandwiched between world-class clothing designers and has needed to fend off stiff competition from Prada, who's been battling for the coveted floor space for years. Regardless of the location, the average McDonald's restaurant rakes in around $2.7 million a year in sales, only about $150,000 of which goes to the franchise owner in profits. Bonus fact time! With its brand value of $143.8 billion, McDonald's sits 7th on the top 10 most valuable U.S. brands of 2020 based on company value.
I already knew that. Hey, this was a fire video. Y'all been sending some fire videos for me to react to, man. I appreciate it. Hey, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hey, share the video too. Share with your friends. Let them know. But in the meantime, man, they already know what time it is. I'm out of here. Yeah.